Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend, guten Nacht, buenos dias, buenos noches, buenos tardes, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, ohayo akosamash, buongiorno, assalamu alaikum, shalom, mokarimaka, annyeonghaseyo, Kiora, Dzień dobra, hello, good morning, it's early morning streaming, it's early, it's morning, it's streaming. And games are not appearing, and now they are appearing on the stream. Buckshot Roulette today. I've eyeballed this game a few times. I have not touched it. I have done my normal thing of I have played enough of it to make sure it's going to run in a window, and then I have stopped interacting with it. I also don't typically I don't know. I think the context for the games I choose might be slightly interesting. I don't even watch videos of being played. It's just artwork's cool, the description sounds cool. I'm done, right? Half the time I can't even tell. I assume this is so Buckshot Roulette. It's gonna be a Russian roulette style game, but I'm thinking it's going to be in the style of the roguelikes that have been popular. I'm sure you're gonna get shotgun shells that have powers. Or if not the shotgun shells, maybe you get different shotguns that have different abilities. So Pool of Madness, kind of like what we played with that, was it's just the idea of taking this a fairly basic game and extending it and making it into something a lot more than what it actually is. I know I'm gonna have the Discord chat today, so let's go ahead and make the legally distinctive video game dinosaur. Let's bump up a little bit inside. There we go. Get a little bit more balance in this stream. Legally distinctive video game dinosaur likes a little bit of prominence. But yeah, that's sort of my plan for today, is to check this out. I don't know how good it is. It's another long stream. It's Halloweek, day 4, I think. Did I update that right? I noticed that yesterday, pretty late into the stream. Yeah, how you have day 1, and then you have 2 day 2s, and then a day 4. So it's the 4th day in a row of me just playing what I would consider to be Halloween-y type themey games. Games of a Halloween stripe. Things that are seasonal. Things that are respectable. I'm not a big Christmas person. I honestly never have been. Not since I was a little kid, and it just was basically hey, present, Santa, present. I just haven't cared for the holiday much. I love me some Halloween. So it's gonna kind of be from on the streaming calendar. That's gonna be my big. This is my big season, right? Where I'm gonna put a little bit more thought into the game selection other than I just want to play. I say that, but I was oh, Natsumon, we'll play a Summer Memories game as summer comes along. I guess I do a little bit, but this is more. This is the est version of that. So what else is going on? We got 3 minutes of bullshit before 10 minutes of bullshit. Let everyone have a chance to hop on. I always see the spikes in the viewership. It's fine. People got shit to do. You're not always prepared. You get that notification. Not everyone gets the notification. They see I'm streaming. They come on board. Not a ton else going on. I am reminded, though, that probably coming up towards, I guess, the end of the year, that last week of the year, Christmas, I'll probably have a bunch of time off as well, so I don't know if I'll do extra streaming. It might make sense to try to coordinate and do. I had a lot of fun streaming with Taltube, Paperweight, and Ginnerbomb when we played Collectica the other day. That was enjoyable. I know that they're on a much earlier schedule than I am, but with Ginnerbomb and Paperweight both being in North Britain, and Taltube being Beneluxian of the Benelux area. I might try to do, if we're going to do streaming together, then it makes sense to do it in bigger chunks. And for me to do it in bigger chunks, I can't get up a whole lot early. I'm not going to get up at 4 in the morning, right, to try to stream 3-4 hours before work. So maybe that would make sense to do that. So I don't know. Maybe we'll try to squeeze that in. It's at least an idea, right? It's a thought, something to try. But yeah, Taltube stopped by on the stream yesterday. We actually put him up on Discord. Did some voiceover while he helped me clear Hush again. It was a lot of moral support by the time he really kicked in. But I do appreciate people giving me some guidance. The Binding of Isaac, that game is so dense, and there's just so many permutations and combinations of stuff in it that it does become readily overwhelming, and you just kind of find yourself in these situations where it's you're paralyzed for choice, right? Particularly if the run starts developing, you're like, oh, okay, I can check something off. So yeah, yesterday was the second time we beat Hush. I know you need to do it 3 times to get the alternate path unlocked. So depending on how Buckshot Roulette rolls today, I might transition into another little bout of The Binding of Isaac. We'll just have to see. Play it by ear. But on that note, we'll call that close enough to 10 minutes for government work. Let's hop into this bitch and see what the story is on it. So, again, I don't know a lot about it. I know that it supports controllers, right? And I know I can get it to run in a window. Those were my criteria. Everyone loves this sort of transition. This Mouthwashing did something very similar. Kind of like that weird dissolve. Oh. We are hanging. The Windows spiral of death is here as the game is not responding. Are we just loading? We are just loading. Cool. We are afraid. Afraid. What does afraid mean? I am not currently controlling the game. Oh. Alright. I pressed A. Where's my glow sticks? I'm not moving the camera. It's not asking me to do anything. Oh, here we go. Please sign the waiver. What, we sign up for like iTunes? Like just, you want me to blindly sign this without reading it? Enter name. All right, so the controls do work. It is D-pad only, no joystick. Interesting. So I guess we should put in. Nice thing about my name, it was always just enough letters for early video games, right? They'd let you get away with 6 letters. That's about it. It's not always, but boom. 1, 2, death. 1 live round, 2 blanks. Great. This is another game that has that similar aesthetic of just like a really low color palette. It reminds me of a very early PC game. Again, it's like playing Alone in the Dark, right? With it's just like a 16 color palette. Shooting yourself the blank skips the dealer's turn. Shotgun. Sure. Yes, let us shotgun. Yes. There you go. I mean, I want to go to the dealer now. I did it! We beat it, game. We beat the game. I was able to calculate all of the possibilities. Oh, I mean, it's a blank. We know it's a blank. So, that don't mean shit. 3 live, 2 blank. They enter the chamber in a hidden sequence. Very Eastern European delivery of that. Shoot the dealer, right? Statistically speaking. Booyakasha. Yep, simple. This game is for babies! This is a child's game. It's a game for children. I win. The game is over. Level 2. Let's make this a little bit more interesting. 2 items each. More items before every load. Alright. A knife. A beer, presumably. A can of lager. Is that a cider? What is that? 1 live round, 1 blank round. 50-50. Alright. Shotgun deals 2 damage. Beer. Racks the shotgun and ejects the current shell. Why would you want... In this circumstance, I wouldn't want to do that. So either it's going to kick out the live round. Well, I guess I don't know. No, we'll just go. Shoot ourselves. We're fine. It's not gonna affect us. We're fine. We're fine. Easy. Baby game. And shoot him. Baby game. I probably should have used our saw. But maybe we'll wait a second for that. Can of cola. Biru. And general release of liability. Name God. There you go. Alright, so now we want to rack. Right? Empty it out. So what do the handcuffs do? Skips the dealer's next turn. So check the current shell. That's a live round. Well, point at ourselves. Here we go. Safe. Back to 50-50. Blank round. Saw it off. Because when I saw it off, people get hauled off. Dealer. Booyakasha. And then magically it grows back. The restorative properties of the shotgun. Is the game coming through audio-wise? Yeah. Alright. Beer. Alright. Throws a shotgun shell away. And saw off the shotgun. Although we won't need it because he's only down to 1 health. 3 live rounds, 2 blanks. So skipping his turn would be smart. Alright. So free shot. If we get him, we get him. There's no downside. It's fine. So now we're at 50-50. He can't go. Eject the shell. Alright, shoot him again. There you go. Simple. And that's how you play buckshot roulette. Down goes the dealer. The third and final level where the game begins. Yes, the final showdown. It's all been foreplay up until now. No more there were blood transfusion defibrillators. We are dancing on life and death. Yes, the edge thereof. Yeah, I mean, if you say there was defibrillators, I don't know. We haven't needed one yet. All right, 4 items each. Handcuffs. Inspector deck. I don't know what to put them over. Handcuffs. Back to, I mean, playing a lot of games with cigarettes this week. That's been a very popular topic. What are and the last 2 are meaningful. You know the drill. I sure do. All right, so what does these do? Check the current chamber in the round. All right, takes the edge off, regain 1 charge. So we could save that. All right, so shoot ourselves. We got the advantage. All right, now it's 50-50. Handcuff the dealer. Ah! The Romandy Python, thank you for stopping by. Apparently, the Romandy Python is here. And has decided to haunt us. Thank you. Not chatting or nothing. Oh, by the way, we shot the dealer. Because we are awesome at math. We are the mathinest people around. So then we definitely shoot ourselves because there's only a blank left. Here, reload that bitch. Give me some more tools. Sure, saw it off. We'll save that, though. Saw it off. Sure, we'll save that, though. Inspective. Sure. Can of beer. Great. So we definitely want to use, like, the inspect... Even if we don't think we're going to need it. Just to clear out some space here. Alright. Inspect the current shell. It's live. Alright. Feed it to the dealer. Arguably, that's a good chance to use the 2. But, you know, hey. I figure he might heal, so we should probably take it off in chunks. Oh, no, he wants to skip around. And now he's going to heal again. Okay. Now he's going to inspect. Very interesting. He's going to skip around. And handcuff me. Skip around. Alright. My question becomes, like, why did I lose my turn, though? I did shoot him. I don't understand why we lost our turn, but okay. It seemed like before we could just keep going. Yeah. Can we do it again? No, it'll let you saw off once. I don't know why we lost our turn, though. We guessed right. Like, every other turn, we could just keep kind of going as long as we kept guessing right. That one, we had to alternate. And I don't know why. That's not been very clear to me. Alright. Cigarettes. Beer. Cigarettes. Magnifying glass. Alright. 3 live, 2 dummy. 3 on 2. Live. Wear his ass out. Chain him up. Alright, I don't know what those last couple marks are. Alright, so now it's 50-50. It's 2 on 2. Right? He shouldn't go no matter what because of the handcuffs. I mean, yes, we've been ready. I don't know what to tell him. Alright, eject the current shell. 2 live, 2 dumb. Alright. 2 live, 1 dummy. So, if I rack it, and then a dummy comes out, then we know the last 2 are alive. And then we definitely shoot him. If I rack it, then it's a 50-50. Maybe I just pointed at myself. So, let's rack it again. Alright, definitely live, so fuck this dude. Did we do it? Did we succeed at the game? I don't know why we lost that turn that one time. And then here, and then open, and then money! Using 50s for some reason. Probably be easy. You could use hundreds and it'd be half the size of the case. You could put like 10s in there and make it enormous. I'm just... no judgment. And that's it? Is that buckshot roulette? Beat the game. Congratulations! It sounds like a song I might like. Boop, bop, 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 Booyakasha. Great. Press any button to exit. Is that it? Double or nothing unlocked. Is that the whole game? I'm gonna check out the achievements on here. Like, what's the story here? The downside to just going like, I'm gonna blindly play games is, you know. So no, there's more. Okay, so what? Consume double or nothing pills. It rains metal in here. Double your earnings. Cash out immediately and double or nothing. Overdose on double or nothing. Breakfast of champions. $1 million on double or nothing. Know when to quit. 6 hidden achievements. All right, so there's more, but that wasn't. Oh, the CR channel. There was another game that had the same thing. What the fuck was it? That was Is this the same dudes that did mouthwashing? They also had that little CR channel logo. Mike Klubinka. Is this the same dude? Is he prolific? Did I accidentally buy multiple of his shit? Mike Klubinka. He's Buckshot Roulette and Unsorted Horror on Steam. The CR, I guess, is Critical Reflex. And mouthwashing, yeah. Lunacid, Arctic Eggs as well. They did Arctic Eggs. What the fuck Arctic Eggs is? Lunacid. So, yeah, Arctic Eggs also looks fucking weird. Embrace the truth of Arctic Eggs, or the tale of the modern Odysseus. Slip into the boots of the humble poultry peddler, stripped of rank for crimes forgotten, pan in hand, sent forth and feed the hungry inhabitants of this humble habitat. It's all in the wrist. What the hell is that? So that might be worth checking out as well. That came out in May. All right, what else are they responsible for? This Lunacid. Dark Fantasy. Inspired by Kingsfield. Oh, dude, I don't fucking know about if I'm gonna be fucked to play this. Yeah, so if it's like a Kingsfield game, that would be like, that would be a nightmare. That would be, you know, all of your like hard ass Demon Souls, Dark Souls, would have come from Kingsfield. All right, we might. I don't know if I'll check. Hey, I have nothing planned for tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that then. I don't know. I guess we'll try once again. But like, if that's the whole game, then congratulations. We have mastered Buckshot Roulette. Okay, so something's different. We got this TV now. And we got these pills. Pills here! Sure. Quaaludes. Everyone knows from Quaaludes now. Wait, so is yes highlighted or is no highlighted? Yes is... See, which one's highlighted? That bad interface. So because no is brighter, I feel like it's highlighted. Did we actually take them, though? Yes, we did. Okay. Put a little arrow next to it. Don't just, like, dim it. Especially if there's, like, only 2 options. You can't tell what's what. General release of liability. So we know if we put God down, something's going to happen. Because we got one that said God on it. So let's try that. G-O-D. In the place to be. Decided. Oh, so it won't let us do God. Okay, that was a hidden achievo. Blag. I see no reason. All right. What do we get into? Handcuffs. Sure. Is that a cell phone? Got to phone a friend. Prescription only medicine. Kona certified pharmaceuticals. Keep out of reach of children. All right. And he got a couple beers and a magnifying glass. 50-50. All right. 50% chance to regain 2 charges, if not lose 1 charge. Handcuffs. Burner phone. A mysterious voice gives you insight from the future. Well, it's 50-50. We'll just point it at ourselves. It's fine. All right. Simple. Nothing to be afraid of. I should probably talk a little bit about the game. I realize I've already started to move into like shit talking mode. I like the idea of this. Not too long ago, when I wrap up streams, I just like to kind of, I don't know, throw out suggestions for like different TV shows and movies that I enjoy. Right? It's something I like doing. Even if I start to run out of things to suggest, I still find it to be a fun thing to do. Right? Not too long ago, I suggested a TV show called Liar Game, which is still one of my favorite TV shows. It's not quite violent like this. It's a little bit less. I don't know how you want to say. A little bit less dark and edgy than this. But a lot of the show revolves around games like these of like, okay, so given these choices, puzzle your way into what's the best path forward for you to survive. And occasionally in this show, there were like certainly moments of like, it was 50-50 and you had to gamble. I had to gamble. Like that was kind of part of it. So I like this, where these things can be kind of like stacked on top of each other and used to manipulate the outcome. And then at a certain point in time, it's just like, all right, get for like to mix metaphors, get the deck stacked in your favor and then roll the dice, right? To mix a metaphor, you don't really stack dice and then, you don't get the dice and load the dice and then roll them, right? So I like the idea of that. Swaps the polarity of the shell in the chamber, steal an item and use it immediately. Burner phone. So I do want to steal his magnifying glass. That I feel is going to be. Depriving him of it is worthwhile to me. It's a dummy shell. So we can just switch the polarity on it. That's certainly an option right now. Or we could just switch the polarity to and then wipe his ass out, right? So now it's loaded. Now it's double damage. And now we shoot him. There we go. So I like the idea of it. I like the aesthetics of it. As someone who's thought a lot and spent a lot of time trying to come up with like designs like this, like these sort of, I don't know how to phrase it quite. They're almost like they're games, but they're like games of logic, right? It's not an easy task to do. Like I certainly appreciate that there's a challenge associated with it. All right. Handcuffs. All right, let's see what the lineup is. 50-50 again. 50-50. Well, go ahead. Take a run at it. Yep. Safe. All right, now it's in our favor. Handcuff him. And now we'll go. If it is blank, we know how to finish the game, right? So I'm almost rooting for it to be blank, because then I got two of my double blades. Great. He can't go. Double it up. And I don't know if I get to go again. because I chose correctly. I don't think it works that way. But there was a time there where I kept going turn after turn after turn. So he's gonna steal the double damage for me though, yeah. Not much we could do about that. So I guess it doesn't matter if you choose correctly or not. Cigarette. Alright. Take our expired medicine. Let's go. Pop it. Well, we chose poorly. We still got a cigarette. Pointed at ourselves. Fuck. Now there's only blanks left, though. Alright, game, what are you going to do? Oh, reverse the polarity. There you go. And so finally, we lose. What's the TV do? Register your... Volta! Empowering innovation. Oh, these are the overall... Oh, those actual scores from people. Interesting. Take the pills, yes. It could sound like seedy Euro disco. Nope. There's like a bit of a lag with my input for some reason. Alright. Steal an item. We haven't used the burner yet. I should probably just try it just to figure out what the hell it does. Steal an item. Handcuffs. Like, what is that going to tell us? What the shell after will be? So we have the magnifying glass, which tells you what shell it is right now. The beer, which clears the shell. And I guess this tells you what the next shell is going to be. So what's the next shell going to be? 7th shell is a live round. Am I going to remember that? 7th shell is a live round. Ah, shit. Three. 4. Well, fuck it. Let's steal his medication. If we die, we die. There we go, see? You can't kill me, I'll kill myself. You almost need paper, at least I do. Almost need paper and pencil for this game to try to keep track of what the shit is. Cigarettes. Burner. That's it. Okay. 7 shots. Might as well. 4th shot, live round. That means we should point it at ourselves to start. Alright. So we know the 4th one is live. So now we're only playing with the remaining 5. Pointing at us again. Okay. 3rd and the 4th one. 4th one's definitely live. But that means I don't want him shooting me with the 4th one. If he gets the 4th one, there's nothing here that will change the order on anything, right? I'll lose health either way. So this one becomes, if I aim this at myself, it's a question of like, if I hit myself, I die. But he's going to get the 4th shot if I don't aim this at myself. Which case has 2 shots that'll kill me, so... Can I gain a charge here? Cannot. Alright. Fuck it. Alright. And now we can hit him with 4. But then he's going to come back and hit us. So 4 is definitely a live round, right? So then he's going to have a live round. Because he can heal, and he can... Yeah, so he's going to win. There's nothing I could do here. Because he's going to shoot me, right, twice. And they're both live rounds. And then do it again. Because they're both live rounds. Oh, they're not both live. Well, then the last one's live. But then, like I said, I'm gonna lose no matter what. So even though I played that about as good as I can play it, I'm still gonna wind up losing. Because that's everything left is live. Will anything prevent us from, I mean... Smoke? What does he have? He has steel. 50-50. So I'll make it so he can't steal shit. Not in the steal. It's 50-50. 4th shell is blank. So we know the 1st shell isn't blank, so it's more likely to be live. So it's less than 50-50. Aim it at him, pull the trigger. Hopefully we got it. Fuck. Alright. Aim it at myself. And the 4th one also gets aimed at me. Right? So the 4th one is blank. And now aim it at him. That should be all the blank ones. Should be. Level 2. Sawed off. That's never once healed us. Has only ever hurt us. Cigarettes. Steal an item. Alright. So, stealing an item up front feels like the best thing we can do. Steal. Inspect. So he can't do it anymore. Live. He has no healing items. He can steal our healing item, though. So let's go ahead and use this before he can steal it. He's welcome to the pills. So go ahead and take the pills if you want. Yeah, handcuff me. Take the pills, though. Oh, the phone. I guess I probably should use the phone. There you go. Congratulations. We did it. We did it, gamers. I feel like that should be an achievement. Win while handcuffed. Cigarettes. Inverter. Handcuffs. Only 2. 4 and 4. It's 50-50. All right. So 4 and 3. Handcuff. Three and 3. He can't steal the cigarettes, so I'm not worried about that. So it literally is a coin flip. I don't know. Him. There you go. We did it. Dun, 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 dun. We did it, gamers. I guess you just keep playing as the double or nothing. And that's what the high scores are. Keep your items. Four and 3. 4 blank. 3 live. I'm Madeline, and though I'm very small, I'm Madeline, the great name. I'm Madeline, So he's gonna double up. Probably finish me on this one. Dumbass. Yeah, I mean, like, that's how I saw it playing out. Right. I guess, I don't know, is that buckshot roulette, is this the entire game? I'm just gonna kind of loop through it. Volta! Trilly Chan. Okay, yeah, so I guess they just people like fucking broken. I don't know if it's actually hacked or if they've looped it around. Yeah, I mean, it seems like some of those look like actual like broken scores. So I don't know if it's actually hacked or what the story is. So we did the double or nothing a couple times. Now our dude is back watching. And then, so I guess this is the basic. Alright. Let's sit here and type my name each time. I don't even know that I'm going to bother to finish out this round. Like, it's not bad. It's a neat little thing. It wasn't like it was expensive. It didn't cost a lot of money. I thought there was going to be a little bit more meat to it than this, though. Occasionally, you can, like, puzzle stuff out, but occasionally, like, right now, it's just a 50-50. So, I'll say it's my turn to get saved. Let's see if we get an achievement for doing this. Achievement for this? Shooting yourself when you knew it was, Nah, no achievement for that. That would have been a good achievement. Shoot yourself when you know it's a live round. Yeah. I guess that's it. Oh, luckily you left you with a. You're lucky it left you with a charge. Get up, X. The night is young. All right, at least we saw that stuff. Yeah, hold joypad button 6 to exit. Do I know which one is 6? I guess that's buckshot roulette. Inspired by the work of Daniel Mullins' work. Daniel did a lot with just shotguns and shit. I don't know, like what work is like Daniel an author? Was this like based on a short story or something like that? I don't know. It's not bad. I think it was only like I think it might have been $2. So maybe I need to be a little bit more forgiving, right? Maybe I need to look at this as like, hey, it's a couple bucks, it's a couple dollars, it's something to stop in and play. It's not necessarily something you're going to stream for a couple hours, Blaine, right? Like that's, you know, maybe I could be more fair about it, and maybe I should be. All right, let me double check here. Where's the store page? It's $2.54, right? So it's not like it costs a lot of money. Maybe there's some more depth that I'm just not. Hey, maybe there's more depth. Maybe there's more depth. I'm like looking at the page right now to see like if there are any icons or any. Yeah, there's. There really isn't anything that they have on it that I didn't see in the game. So I'm guessing that's the whole game. It's not bad. I don't want to feel like I'm dunking on it. I don't mean to. But yeah, it's okay. It's a video game, right? It's certainly stylistic. It seems like it's mostly a stylistic endeavor, more than anything that's substantive. So I don't know. Like we're fucking 45 minutes into playing games, and I'm kind of done with this already. Let's pivot. Let's do something different. What would that different thing be? I could just jump into Isaac, right? That's always an option. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna switch over to Q. I don't think it's not a Halloween-y game, but I do need something to play. So let me change the stream. See if I can get this bitch into... I don't know what the obsession with every game being full screen is, but that life wasn't always like that. It always wasn't a matter of fighting people to get them to get shit into windowed mode. All right, language, English, music, sure. Yeah, audio looks like it's coming across. Sound effects, resolution, controls, mouse, as opposed to Xbox. Let's do that then. Draw. Wait, hold on. Move. No. We ain't drawing. That's right. It's a drawing game. Yeah. Mouse. Mouse it is. Hook. All right. So we want to draw a hook. No, we don't. This roll. Select a stage. Primary. 1. Move the cursor by moving the mouse. Draw while pressing the mouse button and release to finish. I did it! Draw something and have it touch the red ball. To redo, click and hold the right... hold right click or left click on retry. Got it. Okay. Have something touch the ball. I did it! I touched the right ball. Touch the ball to the left wall. You can draw as much as you want. Is that going to be sufficient like that? Left. Your other left, dumbass. Left. I did it! Touch the left wall with your drawing. Draw a stick and let it drop. Draw a slope and let something... Whoa. We did it! I did it. A new quest appears! Hatarashi no Kyuga! Hatarashi Kyuga. That's that character right there looks like two mountains, Yama on top of each other. That's Hatsu or Shu. Is a MIT publish. You get that on exit, but Hatarashi Kyuga. Holy fuck! What is oh! All right, everyone, just okay. 5. Let's do the 5th one. Take the ball out. Well, you want to draw an anvil, obviously. You know. What we want to draw is our friend Paperweight. So, Paperweight will get him out. Paperweight! Come on, Paperweight. Smaller Paperweight? Smaller Paperweight from higher. Nope. What else could you do? I mean, obviously get something underneath of it, right? And then sort of lift it up that way. So, like, how much can we get underneath of it? And then a lot of weight over here. Eh. Eh. There you go. And then, hoi! Hoi! Get it! More weight! More weight! More weight. Alright, the idea is solid. Stumped by this puzzle. Alright. I feel like they alluded to it where they're like, hey, this is the hook. This is how you would... Here's how you hook shit, right? Like... Take the ball out. Alright, what if we, like, shape it like this? Will that... That's not quite gonna do it. Alright, what if we try hitting it out? Like... I don't know if you could make something pivot and, like, thwack it. That doesn't seem like that's... There's no way to pin it, right? Get back to the idea of just the biggest, heaviest thing we can come up with. Straight down on it. Like, pow! Like that. Alright. So, aggressive. Try to concentrate, like, all of the mass into a single point. Alright, like that. Like, ah! For the start. So what if it's just about where we're hitting it? So I can try to get it to, like, keel over in this direction after it lands, right? Like that. Nope. Maybe there's a way to, like, slingshot it out. Right? Like... have it push it down this way and then, like, release it and, like, catapult it forward. Oh! Alright. Start right about here, then. Get a little bit more momentum. There we go. What could be simpler? First try. First try. Simple. Easy game. You drew a line to distance of the height of the pyramids of Giza. You drew... Make the ball touch the left wall. So like a slope that kind of kicks out the leg of this. Right? So kind of like that. Where do I gotta hit this thing to get it to move? Alright, try it from the other way. Almost playing like Suika game here at this point. Right? It's just like... there you go. Just pack it in. Make the ball touch the left wall. Like that. And we'll just sort of poke. 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 Poke, 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 poke. Poke, poke. 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 I did it. A new question has appeared. Atarashi kyu no. Atarashi kyu ga. Something. I gotta learn what appeared is in Japanese. Draw something and touch the... What? Draw something and touch the red area. Alright, so now we want to try and catapult something over on the other side. So I guess, like... You're gonna... So if we drop a ball straight down here, what does it do? Ooh, no. Nowhere near enough momentum. We could try and flood it. Like, do like a... Nope. Nope. Closer. I don't want to close it off, though. Good morning, Mr. Sensual. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Did you watch and enjoy 45 minutes of buckshot roulette before I was like, alright, that's the game. How are you today? How was yesterday? I hope you're doing well. We did it! I did it. We did it. You was making breaky. So yeah, you can watch the VOD of it. I played buckshot roulette. It's the downside to me going like, I'm just going to go into these games blind, know nothing about it. There wasn't... It's not bad. It's a couple dollars. But there wasn't a lot of game to be had. So now I've pivoted to Q Remastered, which has nothing to do with Halloween. but I didn't have anything else really prepared. Oh, you've seen? I haven't seen it. Like, again, that's the problem with me doing my thing. Yeah, it was. Here's the thing. I'd have to really think about how to describe it, but I really enjoy games where you can strategize and like puzzle your way through to having like an increased chance of a random draw, right? Like just sort of stack the deck in your favor. I think that's cool. I think that's fun. But like at least for that one, I'm like a couple times just happened like it's just literally it's a 50-50. Like there was you could watch when you could see the VOD and see my interest in playing it leave my body where I'm like I've done it perfectly. I have literally done the optimal best path you could pot in a loss. The only outcome was a loss. Like I did every step possible. I'm like, yeah, I'm still gonna lose. And for like the duration of the game. It's not like I made, there's 15 steps to the game, and after on step 6, those last 9 steps, I knew the game was no. I did every step right, and it was still like, you're just gonna lose. So I didn't care for that very much. So far, this has been interesting. It went from like, oh, this is super simple to wait, that was fucking hard. But it's like a physics game with drawing. Question 9. Put 5 balls on the plate below. Can be done heavily drawn. What plate below? I mean, like the bottom of here? Can be done heavily if drawn persistently at the same point. What does that mean? I mean, which plate are they talking about? I guess the bottom of the... Alright, hold on. Put 5 on the plate below. Can I wedge that in there? Oh! I don't think I understand what they want. I guess they're saying get this out of the way and not put him... Right, because here's 5 balls. That's maybe not what they're talking about. Does that have to be these particular balls? Yeah, I don't know if I fully understand... I guess maybe they mean like the bottom of the frame, which does make this seem super challenging. Because how the hell are you gonna get this whole structure to tilt over? Can be done heavily if drawn persistently in the same spot. Oh! Alright, so yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I actually need to get these balls out. So this makes it heavier. That was something that the game didn't communicate to me yet, is how to make stuff heavier. Definitely can make stuff larger. Alright. So if it's just push these out, that's at least something. I can follow. This I can get behind. So we want to get like a little bit of a wedge going on here, right? And in theory, happy Halloween, by the way, Mr. Sensual. Happy Canadian Halloween. I assume that you're going tonight as Monsieur Pede Lord from Kids in the Hall, Mr. Leadfoot, the greatest Canadian character of all time, right? I'm guessing. I'm assuming that's what everyone goes as. Monsieur Pede Lord, Mr. Leadfoot. And the balls are like. I feel like some of these puzzles I solve, I've just been like, kind of brute forcing it. Oh, go on, my son. Does that count? No. All right. Gonna be Doug Mc... Oh, yes. I'll be Bob. Yeah. He installed our stereo, eh? Strange Brew is a fantastic film. I assume it does not hold up, though. I don't know. I haven't seen Strange Brew in... I don't know how long. Oh, come on. But yeah, SCTV is probably one of the greatest collaborations between America and Canada the world has ever seen. Right? Come on. I did it before. Alright, what if we just make it, like, ridiculous? I just draw over and over and over. Dog's name was Hoser. As a kid, I just remember them putting Dad's beer into the dog bowl. And like, it was so disturbing. I still think about it. How gross that was. Alright, so if we like make it like slightly biased in this direction, right? And then like that, right? Like that. This is gonna be fun. Alright. Get in there. More. I'm putting all the English and Scottish I can on it. I was kind of half hoping I could just, like I did the last one, just, like, flood it with material, right? And have that... Like, I don't know what's... I'm going to try... Hold on. This one's slightly... There are so many... You drew a line distance to the deepest lake in the world. Got it. What happened to, like, all those other things I unlocked? I don't know if you saw that, but they, like, had... Yeah, this shit. Make the robot sit in the chair. The music is fantastic. Go slide him into it. Is he tall enough to slide in? No. Does that count? How about that? How's that? Come on, computer. That's pretty good. Oh, God. In fairness, this is how I sit in the chair most of the time. So, like... Oh. Oh. All right. We'll go back to the other one, but this seems like there's like a tremendous amount of variety See you. Have a good day at work. Thanks for stopping by. What is going on here? No one is asking you to do all this. All right. So I guess it's just put heavy weights over here. We need to get as many of the balls out as humanly possible. Because obviously this doesn't, you know, they don't allow that to happen. I guess we could make all these balls here. Alright. Hopefully that's not too tight. Yeah, like that. Right, that'll work. Alright. That ball right there, you get a little gap. We could obviously push that one, but we're not going to get anything else after that. That's the problem. What do you... You son of a bitch, okay. Test it. Perfection. I just gotta get shit out of here. Like, my table is shaking from the amount of weight I'm putting on this. We just make it small and tight like this, right? Back and forth and back and forth and no wider than that little gap. You can just sort of finagle it there a little. See, sometimes they hit surprisingly hard and I don't know why. Now that this one started to move, boys, we probably got a chance of pushing them out. Like that, like that, like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Go on. Go on, my son. The music, while dope, I'm ready for another track here. I'm ready for a second track. Is there a, Nope. Take the ball out! This, I think they alluded to this with their hook thing they showed us that one time. Alright. That's just it's the start of the idea. Have some weight down here so that maybe it'll tilt up when it lands, like that, like that. Kind of like that, but more. And then get under it, like... Go on. Oh! Hmm. I guess we put something for it to pivot on right here. Will that help? Larger weight, smaller area like that. And then tilt over that. Does that count? If we slam on the ass end of this, we'll go flying. No. Oh! You son of a bitch. Alright, just want to kind of peel that back like a can opener, right? We're trying to get some mechanical leverage here. Push that, lift this part, get this part back. Small but heavy, 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 heavy. Pull, pull, pull. Fulcrum? No, get out of the way! All right. So I don't want the ball rolling back. So let's do this. Now, if we smash it over here as hard as we can, or as much weight as we can we just get it to fly? Fly is an aggressive, optimistic word for what happened there, but maybe we can Oh. Just get into that little gap there. It's so fucking close. Just push it a little bit more. All right. Low point for it to pivot on. Little hook. Okay. Here, a little bit of a bubble. And then optimistically keep that flat with a thing that can maybe push it. A higher pivot point. All right. A higher pivot point. Really get over it. Get it up. Okay, now dump out. Does that not count? Is that not out? Oh. Mount Fuji! You drew a line about this of height of Mount Fuji. We did it. Make the ball touch the left wall. Didn't we do that last time? What's the difference between this and the last one? So we can get this to slide down. Want to slide down and sort of pop it out. I don't know if the height greatly impacts it. I mean, that's... In theory, if we did it the other way, that would work for the opposite reason. No. And lift you. Bury it. Just pop it out. Just pop it out. There. Oh! We did something like this to start. Nope. I like how I did it to the right wall accidentally. Now we can't get to the left wall like it's any different. It's the exact same theory. There. I was gonna say, don't get trapped in the corner. Raise Alex! Alright, so we already established you could do a bit like of a can opener thing here, right? Kind of trap his legs. Like that. Put a lot of weight up into here. What'll happen then? Does that count? I feel like that should count. I feel like that should count. I feel like that should count. Does that not count? I mean, what do you want me to do? He's not touching the ground. How is he not raised? Is he not raised enough? Does it maybe the soles of his feet have to touch? You already tried 99 times. Surprised it's that little. So we capture his hands. And then a lot of weight in this direction. Right? Is it a foot thing? Oh, come on. And then, like that. How does that not count? So if we push him in this direction, will we be happy then? So just like, wait here. Again, playing Suika game. Trying to shove stuff. Alright, so they definitely want his feet touching the ground. So we should probably start even higher here. Because ideally, he's not going to go rocketing off. We're not trying to trebuchet him. Although that is a fun consequence. Alright, so his feet are like this, so the weight should be on a similar plane, right? And trap the hands, and then we want this kind of Going up. We want all this weight here, but we want to be able to, so like he's going to stand upright. So hopefully... Nope, it's going to keep tilting that way. I mean, that looks good. That's probably harder than the other way. Smash his feet. Oh, come on! Really? First try, easy. First try, easy. Draw something and touch the red area. Right? I mean, I'm sure you could just like draw something straight up. Make the ball touch the ground. So is this just going to be like a Angry Birds thing and just, hey, maybe it works, right? Just try to get the ball to roll down. Nope. Maybe just try to get the ball to get to the edge, right? Like just... If I just put that there. We just tilt enough weight. And just go... Hoit. 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 There you go. Easy enough. Atarashi Kyugas! Something! Unlock the new stage for the first time. Primary 2. Different music, so I'm excited for this. So again, we learned a little bit about this shit here. Can opener. Lots of weight. And just fucking wrench it. Nope. Get it as tight as we can. So we're doing this, Alex. Can we maybe get this to spin? I love the variation of music. Thank you so much. What? Should we try to flip it the other way? A lot of weight this way? Will that be easier? I mean, I get what they're trying to do, but like the fact that you can't draw it at certain times is weird. Like it seems somewhat arbitrary. I understand what they're trying to accomplish, though. I really, really, really do. But, like, the boundaries about where you can and can't draw aren't super clear. Alright. Let's try to finish out. Make the ball touch the left wall. Take the ball out. Put Alex in the container. Make the ball touch the red area. Make the sumo wrestler touch the left wall. It's the same solution, right? Surely. Same solution. There he goes. Touch! Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same solution. Alright. So, a lot of these other ones sort of seem like there's a lot going on to the quaternaries. Make the balloon touch the left wall. What? There you go. These are like rubber banded together. Give the girl the balloon. I guess, will the point pop the balloon? Is that what we're trying to avoid? And just aggressive Chinese singing. I mean, she has the... What more? What more? What more do you want from me, game? It's here! She has it! Quinary. Make the blue ball... Wait, the blue ball will shrink when touched. Alright. So there's different... I don't know how I want to phrase it. I don't necessarily say powers, but there's different the criteria change. Like, of what stuff can do. Like, this is... I love this music. This is the first time I think we saw one where it was, has elasticity to it. Maybe this is a solution. It's just executing it. But this is what's right. Right? Now, we can't have it be too low, because his feet have to protrude. So we can maybe just put all the weight here. Nope. More weight. And you could probably do something like this as well. Like, make a little channel for him to flow down. Ugh. Wait for him to stop swinging a little might help. Just pushing all the weight off. Am I not thinking big enough? Ah! Is that really trapped? That little piece right... Oh, yeah. Is that really what's getting it caught in there? It's like wedged in there, so we're not going to be able to get it down the rest of the way. This game is good, but fuck this game. Ah. Put all the weight in the middle. Don't get wedged in the side. We already learned that lesson. No, we already learned that lesson. That's sure. This side seems heavier. Surely this is a So we do like the length of this, and then a lot more weight here. There you go. Yeah. So that's fun. I like this. Touch all the balls. Like at once? Or just in general? It's just like a Plinko one, I mean. While fun, you're not really... There we go. Interesting. Yeah, I can see myself playing a lot more of this. I like how that they're, I'll say evolving. Like the puzzles are evolving, and the things that happen are changing. Throw Alex up 10 M's. Who knows how long what an M is? All right. Well, we gotta throw him up 10 of those. That's 0 M's. That's 0 M's. All right. So if we do like this, fulcrum, right, and really like hook it onto his arms. And then drop something from up here. But yeah, I like how things keep changing. There's like a lot of variety to it. It's really cool. There you go. I got your 10 meters swinging between my legs. You ain't shit. Yeah, ain't no problem. I already threw this motherfucker up in the air multiple times. Ain't no thing. But yeah, I just like this. I just really dig this. I don't know how well this streams. Like, is this all that interesting to watch? Because I do recognize I get silent at times as I try to, try to start thinking of the solution. Smash the Watermelon by Anonymous. It's like a Farsi song. Like, make them wrestle and make one of them win by Anonymous. Yeah, so it's really cool. Like, part of me almost wants to be like, is this maybe like a puzzle a day territory? Please put the triangle on the plate. So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting game. There's an IQ test mode. I don't know that I'm going to bother with. Oh, they have the Macklemore What? That's from Sonic Foundry. Like a million years ago, Sonic Foundry released a software called Acid, and you used to get like little loop discs. They still do loop-based trackers. That still exists, and Acid does exist. Sony bought it at one point in time, and I think they've released it again. I downloaded it at one point in time. The regular Blanezilla Legally Distinctive Video Game Dinosaur opening song, I did that in Acid. But on one of those sample discs had like, it's basically Macklemore's thrift shop. Like what? That those samples are from like a fucking Sonic Foundry royalty-free CD. And they're using it too, so that's very funny to me. It strikes me as funny. All right, it's enjoyable. I do like this. I don't know how well it streams, right? So is it worth streaming every day? I don't know, or periodically. Who's to say? But yeah, we'll start to wrap up here. Mr. Central, thanks for stopping by and chatting. The real Monty Python did not actually chat, but did manage to send through a haunt, so that was nice of her. Them, I assume her. I hope everyone has a good day. Happy Halloween to everyone. To everyone else who's watching, thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys watching me play video games. You didn't have to watch me play video games. You could have played video games yourself. You could have watched something utterly unrelated to video games. You could have watched, and hear me out on this, Ernest Scared Stupid. It's not... I'm not saying it's a good movie. I'm not saying it's a scary movie. I'm not necessarily even saying it's all that funny. But, as I've discussed on this before, and I know Hope's Fate, who also watches the stream, agrees, Jim Varney was a really excellent comedic actor. And a lot of the Ernest movies, it's Ernest, and he's, he doesn't have a lot of people to work with. Ernest Scared Stupid also has a co-starring role by Eartha Kitt, who was Catwoman on the original Batman TV series. And the two of them together have such an over-the-top, like, exaggerated comedic delivery to everything that it's really cool to watch. So even if you're not, like, necessarily, like, I find him funny, what he's doing, there's so much variety, so much variance, like, the way he says things, the way he... I'm not even into acting, I just like movies, but like looking at him, you can realize like, wow, he has a presence that like not a lot of people have. And then she does too. And it's really neat to see them together. So it's really cheesy. It's not scary. It's a kid's movie. The special effects are actually pretty nice. They have some really good practical special effects, like costumes and like prosthetic stuff. It's actually really well done. And it's good. Just like watch him act. Like, if you didn't speak English, you would look at it and go like, "Oh, this guy's a comedic genius," because you could follow what he's doing even if you're not listening to what he says. So yes, it's kind of a cheesy movie. I'm not saying it's good, but you could watch Ernest Scared Stupid and you could see like comedic acting in a way that you saw like Jim Carrey do at point in times, and no one does currently. But you did. You didn't watch Ernest Scared Stupid. You watched me play video games. I may never fully understand why, but I appreciate making a decision to do so. To everyone else who hasn't watched me, I'd like to thank you for not watching me. I appreciate when people don't watch me. I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. I hope everyone has a happy Halloween. I kept trying to say get ready to happy Halloween without wrapping up. I hope everyone has a happy Halloween. See you tomorrow. Peace out and deuces. And bye.